Hi, this is June from Turning Point Life Investment, and this is your weekend market analysis for the week ending in November 7th, 2009. As I mentioned from last weekend's video, I said that there's a very good chance that the market will retest this broken trend line right here. And you'll see it time and time again that broken support will usually get retested as resistance. And that's pretty much what happened this week. We had a nice rally, a nice bounce, kind of like a relief rally to kind of work out this massive selling that went on these last couple of weeks. So this week we managed to retest this as resistance, as I mentioned. The only thing is we haven't seen any signals yet that the market wants to start rolling over. There's no reversal signs, there's no turning points yet. So what I would be looking for next week, possibly Monday, even Tuesday, is some kind of reversal candlestick, such as a doji, a shooting star, a bearish engulf, something of that nature, where it will tell me that okay, now there's a very good chance that at that point the market's going to reverse. There's definitely clues to tell you that this, even though we had two consecutive straight days of rally, you can see some weakness going on. That even though we went up, the volume was way below average. So that's a clue of a sign of weakness right there. Now going into an hourly view, the first thing that pops out is the MACD. There's divergence that's going on. So even though the market's making going higher, the strength is not there. Okay, and as far as being overbought, we're approaching that level. Not exactly there yet, but we're approaching it. If the market continues higher, we'll definitely do that. First level of resistance I can see is around 108. So if there's any more upside to go, we might even shoot for that area right there. If that gets broken, for sure 110 will probably get retested. I would definitely look for any broken trend line here. If it gets broken here, more than likely the market is ready to start rolling over. So I would look for that one. Overall, as I'm going back to the mention, we said we got that bounce. Now I'm looking for the market to start making a lower leg. Most likely either retesting 102, maybe even all the way to 109. So that's going to be some pretty hard selling. I don't know that if that will happen next week, but the market's always there to surprise you. So 102, a very likely target next week if there's more downside, if the market starts rolling over. Maybe 99 if the selling is hard enough. And as far as upside, any close, if the market manages to close above 108, then for sure 110 will probably get retested once again. Okay, looking at the sentiment, we're going to go into the VIX. The VIX, after having this nice breakout, quickly retreated back into this consolidation range, but it had 5 consecutive down days. So from a short-term perspective, you can pretty much guess that the VIX is very oversold. So going into an hourly view of the VIX, as I mentioned, very oversold, divergence again. So based on this, I wouldn't be surprised to see a bounce in the VIX. So if the VIX rises, that usually translates to a downside in the market. So overall, just to recap, we got the retest of the resistance. Now we just got to look for that reversal signal. Once we get that reversal signal, then that would be a very good chance or opportunity to start going short or buying puts in this market. And so that's something I would be looking for next week.